That's a helpful little arrow. All right, I don't know what I think you're seeing except these cool big rocks. A little foreshadowing for Rocksylvania. Here we come. Susquehanna is not that far away. Hello. So, I got some information from a local day hiker. The creatures making the noise that you can hear behind me or all around me, good old-fashioned cicadas. Not murder hornets. That's relief. I suspected they might have been cicadas, but they just sound so much louder. And I guess by louder, they even sound a little different. I mean, I hear them at home, but not quite like I've heard them out here. I actually passed through a populace. I don't know what else to call them. I don't know what a large group of cicadas is called. But a populace, it was deafening. They were flying around all over the place. One landed on my shirt sleeve, and when I went to flick it off, it screamed at me like this evil kind of scream that was almost human as well. Like, it was like, ah! And I was like, oh, dude, hey, I'm not looking to pick a fight here. I'll just be on my way, you know? But it was like the craziest thing. So anyway, I asked him, why are there so many dead ones? And he was explaining to me that they lose their flying outer layer. So let's call it a carapace. I don't know if it's an actual carapace, but let's call it that. So they lose this flying carapace. So what I think is a bunch of dead cicadas is actually just their outer shell. And then they become this smaller version. It's almost Gollum-like. I know that's awful to say, but it's really a hideous little creature. I've got pictures of both for you. But so anyway, the way that one screamed at me, yeah, no wonder they're so noisy. And they do make a noise when they fly. They've been flying all over me, bumping into me, whatever. So that's that on that. Just good old-fashioned cicada. And this morning, part of the plan was, I stopped at this little marketplace and didn't get a single picture. I don't know what's wrong with me all of a sudden. I'm forgetting to take pictures of my food. I'm forgetting to take pictures of places I visit. But it's this little marketplace, 0.2 off the trail, wicked easy to get to. They have all kinds of things. I bought stuff to make trail mix. Bought a grinder. I ate half of it at 10 o'clock this morning for breakfast. And I'm trying to find right now, it's 3 o'clock, I'm trying to find a spot to eat it, the rest of it. But like if I stop in the woods, I'm just gonna get bombarded by those little miniature housefly things. I may have to tough it out though, because anyway, but they had a full deli. They do catering and stuff like that, so it certainly had everything. And the resupply was adequate. I mean, I wasn't looking to resupply, but if you needed to, they had the usual chicken packets, tuna packets, peanut butter, bread options were limited. I would have loved, maybe they just don't have a big run on pita bread, Might be the kind of thing I always have to get in the grocery store. Maybe I'm the only thru hiker out there wanting pita bread, but that they had regular loaves of bread, but I don't know. So they had ramen, they had the usual. They had a bunch of different, they had Take 5s. I have been looking for Take 5 candy bars since the beginning of this hike, because I like Snickers, sure, but Take 5 are my favorite. I couldn't find them everywhere. Anywhere I went, don't have the Take 5. He had them. So I bought 3 king size. That'll be desserts. Bought some Oreos, mostly sugar. Very scary. But I needed snacks. That's what I wanted, snacks. Got Oreos, got, I figure I'm going to buy Cliff Bars and things like that in Boiling Springs, but I was just looking for snacky food, and that was plentiful. But nice little place. I did not think for a second to charge my devices. Wish I had, because the comments in Far Out say that they do offer charging, but it's like in an obscure place in the back or something. I don't know. Maybe I got that wrong. You know what? Scratch that and do your own research on that one, because now I'm second guessing that it was another place. But no, it was good. And it was so quick and easy off the trail. Oh, and I saw Plinko. He comes waltzing in. He had double zeroed at the hostel halfway hideaway. And then, of course, did probably like 46 miles to catch up. But anyway, he was off. He looks like, he's got the coolest gear. I told him as he was passing me like a lightning flash, I said, you look like a thru hiker. He belongs on the cover of Thru Hiker magazine, Anyway, it was good to see him. I spent more time there than I expected to, because it was nice to chat with him. I really wish I had thought to plug in my devices, but I didn't. So that was a lost opportunity. Again, my brain wasn't thinking I was spending much time there. So anyway, I just finished the other half of the sandwich. It was outstanding with a ton of chips. A day hiker came by. Actually, I think he was running. And he started chatting, and he knew the place that I was planning to camp tonight. And he thought it was, last time he'd looked there, he thought it was overrun with poison ivy. So that kind of scares me right now, because I told you that, have I told you? Oh my gosh, the options are so limited right now. I don't think I got into that. All right, that's the next story. I will fill you in on that next. I'm just about to Boiling Springs, or at least where I turned to go to that little cafe, but they got this little pond full of mallards, right? Gosh, I don't know. Waterfowl. And then, aw, look at these babies. Hello, little waterfowl, aren't you beautiful? Wow, I know the sun is, it's hard to see because of the glare, but such pretty little ducks. Pretty little waterfowl. Bye. Oh my gosh. Fajita, chicken fajita served in a pineapple. Oh my gosh. With refried beans and rice, and what's left of my vanilla milkshake, and tons of water. And I'm sure there's tortillas in there. But oh my gosh, I am at the Cafe 101. I will do video of it before I leave. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait.